What's going on, people? My name is Zane Fletcher Johnson, and I'm going to give you a little background information about myself and tell you about my experience in Japan. So like I said, my name is Zane Fletcher Johnson. I'm 25 years old, and I'm originally from New York. I was living in Brooklyn. So I'm in Japan. You can't tell right now, but I'm here, and I just want to give you guys some information on my transition to Japan. Now, these are just a few of the big things that I feel like dramatically changed in my life. So basically, talking to my family members and my friends, now that I'm on the other side of the world, which is like 13 hours away from New York, so I'm a day ahead. It's very hard to get in contact with my friends and family. What I basically have to do is talk to them either in the morning, so my morning would be their night and my night would be their morning, so I have to plan according to that. It's actually pretty cool. I mean, like, you know, when it's nighttime here, it's morning time for them, so I think that's you know, just interesting, you know, to view. Another thing, weather. The weather here, man, in the summertime, super hot. Like, I used to live in New York, and I used to think that, you know, the weather was bad out there in the summer. Man, I'm telling you, Japan is a whole nother level, because they have humidity here, so it's not like just dry heat, it's like sticky, moist heat. And I mean, like, literally when you step outside, you start sweating like for nothing. And for me, that bothers me. But I really love Japan, so it's well worth it. Another thing is, when I was in New York, I was actually a vegan, man. So, you know, yeah, big change coming here to Japan. But, you know, I have a cool boss, the guy I work for, and he got me to try different foods, and I'm out of being vegan. Yeah, just to say. But you know, I had to try so many different things because I wasn't familiar with a lot of Japanese food. You know, we have like very, very basic, normal Japanese food in America. I mean, like, once you come to Japan, they get really creative. It's really good food, I can tell you that. Another big thing, new culture, man. You know, there's not a lot of black people here, not a lot at all. Like, I've been here for 6 months, I've probably seen 4 black people. Yeah, man, it's crazy, but it's a good experience. You get to really understand who you are. You know, you get to understand that you are unique. You know, you just are in a place, you know, where there's a lot of the same, you know, race as you. You know, you forget how special you are. But, you know, yeah, very interesting. I'll touch on that in another section of the video. Like I was saying, new culture. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different things that Japan does that you have to, like, kind of, you know, get used to fit in, because, you know, long story short, basically the Japanese culture is like one person is the same as the other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they're very cooperative. They work in a team, you know. So, for example, I mean, before you eat, you have to say itadakimasu, which means like, thank you, bless me, bless this food, whatever. And yeah, if you don't say that, you know, people are gonna look at you like you're crazy, and they're not going to accept you, I would say, you know. So you have to be open, you know, to these cultural changes. And yeah, I'm super open. So yeah, you have to itadakimasu before. Also, you have to take your shoes off before you usually enter many places. You know, at first it's very annoying. You know, if you wear it, because I'm into fashion, so you know, I have to untie my shoes and then take them off and then put them back on again. You know, it's a little annoying, but you know, this is the culture. You gotta, you know, adapt. So I'm okay with that. Another big thing is kneeling. You know, in America, you don't really kneel too much. They don't really use chairs, you know what I mean? In the more modern places they do, but I like going to, like, you know, more cultural type of places, and you definitely have to get used to kneeling. And I'm pretty happy that I'm getting used to that. Yeah, it makes you a little more flexible and aware. Another big thing, driving on the opposite side of the road, man. Wow, crazy experiences, man. I mean, like, when you first get here, you'll be confused, super confused, and really the only thing you can do is just go out there and practice, man. So, you know, it took a little bit of time, but I learned how to drive out here, and now it's like normal, you know. I will be going back home in, you know, December, so that will be interesting. And one more thing, I would just say, you know, I'm just being real, you know, like when you use the bathroom here, they have places with toilet tissue, don't get me wrong, but they have heated seats, right, first. Then, you know, they have like water that shoots up your butt, you know what I'm saying? So that's how they usually clean themselves. I think it's a cooler way to clean yourself, to be honest. You don't gotta touch nothing, and I mean, seriously, it's just a cleaner way. Yeah, at first you're very, you know, unused to it, so it feels weird, but I'm telling you, man, Japan knows how to do it. And if not that, they have a squatting bathroom, and squatting, yeah, that's not too fun if you're not used to that. But, you know, I'll touch up on some other subjects in other videos, like being black in Japan and some major differences of cultures from the US. So stay tuned, man. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave it. I also want to give a shout out to Far 1930, man. Thank you for allowing me to do this. It's beautiful. I just want to say, you know, to end it, you know, I went through all these experiences, and yeah, they were a little difficult for me, but you know, they made me a better person, man. And the goal is, you know, to just keep going out there and trying new things, man. I'm telling you, you'll come into new, you know, revelations, man. All right, with that being said, keep growing, man. Peace.